What's up, you guys? It's your boy Next, back with another video. In today's video, we talking about 10 habits that made me a loser. 10 things that I had to change to switch from being a loser to a winner. No, I'm not rich or nothing, but I'm a winner. I got my own place. I got my own car. I got money saved. You feel me? I could go out if I want to. So I am a winner because I am successful now. So I thought this video would be very educational for you guys, and it'll maybe help you guys take these habits out of your life also. So let's just get started. The number one thing I wrote down, let's just start off strong: smoking weed. I was smoking weed when I didn't have the right to. Let me tell you what I mean. Smoking weed is a luxury. You feel me? And a lot of people gonna be like, yo, I'm stressed out, I need it. Like, a lot of that's excuses. You don't need that shit, bro. Like, smoking weed is a luxury when you got your life together. You shouldn't be smoking weed if you absolutely broke. Spending your last $30, asking your man for your brother, your man for freaking weed and shit, or to borrow money. I ain't never asked nobody to borrow money, but I did spend my last all the time. Like, I would have a choice. I'm sure somebody watching this video did this before. I would have a choice. I got $30 left, you feel me? I could choose to buy weed or buy something to eat. Guess what? I'll go buy some weed. Maybe I won't buy a full 8 for $30 every single time. Maybe I might buy a 20, buy a dub. But still, smoking weed is a luxury that I could not afford because I was spending too much money. I'm only making $700 every 2 weeks. Why am I spending $100 on weed every single week? Smoking it up. Like, smoking weed was one of the biggest, culprits of me being a loser. Like, I wasn't a loser before I joined the army, but after I tore my ACL, I had to move back in with my family, and I was 22 years old, living with my aunt and uncle. Didn't have my own crib, didn't have my own car, didn't even have a license, didn't even have a job. I was a loser, and I had to accept that about myself in order to improve. If you truly want to improve in life, you have to accept the hard truths. And one of the hard truths I had to accept was I was a loser. It's currently 3 o'clock in the morning. That's why I look tired. I woke up early to film a video for you guys before PT. I'm in the army if you're not a subscriber of mine, but yeah, I got PT today. But yeah, number one was smoking weed. I should not have been smoking weed. I'm gonna start smoking weed again in the future, but I guarantee when I smoke weed in the future, I'm gonna be so well off that it's not really gonna affect me. So I can't do that. So smoking weed, doing any drugs is not good for you. It'll mess up your mind. Smoking weed will slow down my day. You feel me? Sometimes it'll make me lazy. Sometimes it won't. But sometimes it'll make me lazy. I'll get off work. I was working at Walmart. I'll get off work and I'll just want to smoke weed. You feel me? I just want to lay down and chill. You feel me? I wasn't getting nothing done because of it. So let's move on to number 2. But smoking weed is a big one. Stop smoking weed, y'all. If you don't got your life together, real talk, stop smoking weed. Smoking weed is a luxury when you have your life together. Make the proper sacrifices you need to make. I can't afford to smoke weed. That $100 that I'm gonna spend on weed every single week, maybe more. That $100 I'm gonna spend, I could save that. Next thing you know, I got enough money to buy a decent car. I got enough money to do whatever. Everything that you do costs money. You gotta invest in yourself. I just invested myself in a lot. I got a camera, I got a computer, I got a computer monitor, I got a I had to buy the domain. Next coming, my YouTube name, I own that. Nobody can ever use that. They have to pay me if they ever use my name. I had to buy the domain. I had to own that name. You feel me? And there's more stuff I have to make. I have to improve my website, improve my clothing brand, all of that. So that money I was going to spend on weed, now I'm spending it on the things that I need to spend it on for my life to truly elevate. So let me move on to number 2. Number 2, I wrote down overly spending money. Yes, and that's a part of smoking weed, but that's also differently buying shoes you shouldn't have. You feel me? You don't need every pair of Jordans. You trying to buy shoes to impress the Joneses, to impress people on IG or the girls out here. No one cares really. Yes, it's good to buy yourself a pair of shoes. I recently bought myself a pair of Balenciagas, but I saved for, little do people know, when I bought them, my sister was judging me. It was you spent basically 1,200 on it was really 1,150, but $1,150 on a pair of Balenciagas, one pair of shoes. And I was like, yes, but little did she know, I've been saving for those Balenciagas for about 4 months now. I put up 100, 200. I'll do a little DoorDash on the weekend, and I'll if I do DoorDash 3 days straight and I make $300, I'll put 100 up. You feel me? So because I kept saving in the background, I got multiple savings accounts. I got one saving account just for like bullshit purchases, like purchases that just make me happy for some reason that I want to do. So that was a part of my bullshit savings account because I knew I wanted to buy a pair of Balenciagas because I haven't like bought a designer pair of Balenciagas in a long time. You feel me? So yeah, like it was a good moment, but I got money saved right now, so I could do stuff like that. No, I can't just go online right now and spend all my money on clothes and shit because that would be irresponsible. But when I was a loser, I was overly spending money on weed, on food, going out, trying to go to clubs and all this stuff. Not just clubs, bars, food, restaurants. Food is a big one. Food is a huge one because food is expensive now, especially if you go out. I just went to Kickback Jacks with a shorty like 2 weeks ago, and I spent like $80. And then we only got 2 meals, we got an appetizer, and I got 1 alcoholic drink. It sounds like a lot, but I remember I used to go to Kickback Jacks and get twice that and then spend about $80 or a little bit more than that. Like, food is expensive. Even the cheaper spots nowadays, the cheaper spots are still expensive. So that's the main one a lot of people like fall into. They fall into buying clothes and they fall into buying a bunch of food, and that's how they spend up their money. Plus, if you smoke weed, oh, it's over. Or if you do any other drugs like lean, popping pills. I popped pills before, but not a lot. I popped a perk maybe like 3 times in my entire life. You feel me? And I'm not proud of it, but I'm telling you guys, this is the habits that was making me a fucking loser. Real talk, I was a loser. I had to accept that about myself. So yeah, overly spending money on bullcrap, on weed, food, clothes, going out, like not staying out. Like what I do now with food, like I go out sometimes. I go out like every 2 weeks. I'll go out maybe like 1 time for 1 day, literally. And then the rest of the next 2 weeks, I cook. Like I just went major food shopping. I got tools like bro, I got tools on top of tools for cooking. I bought all the essentials. I can make like, honestly, all that food I have in my refrigerator right now, I could probably survive for about 2 months straight. Cooking every single day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But really, I only cook breakfast and dinner. But like, when you do that, I only spent about, let's say $350, but this food could last me for a full 2 months if I wanted to. And I'm not talking about baby meals. I'm talking about full course meal. I got a vegetable, a meat, and a freaking starch or something. And I got eggs. I got eggs for days. I got two dings of eggs. You feel me? Like, point is, me going food shopping instead of going out every single day. When you're spending $10, $11 on a meal every single day. I just bought KFC like a week ago. I spent like $13 on a meal. You feel me? Imagine doing that every single day. 13 times 7 is what? You get where I'm going with this math? You spending a lot of freaking money. You're spending the money that you could have been saving. I don't have to buy food for a long time right now. So yeah, overly spending money on everything. Food, weed, girls, clothes. Well, I can't even think of nothing else. Just drugs. Overly spending, like if you buy a car you can't afford. Stop buying a car trying to impress people. Buy a car you could afford. Like the first time I bought a car, it was a nice blue Ford, and it was a little bit out of my price range. I ain't gonna lie. I crashed it. And I ended up having Gap insurance, so I ended up paying it off and everything. But the second car I bought within my means. Honestly, the car that I'm driving right now is a Mitsubishi. I really don't like it. Sometimes I feel a little embarrassed by it. It gets me from point A to point B. I bought it. It's not a nice looking car at all. It's a Mitsubishi G4 2018. It's burgundy. It's not ugly, but it's ugly at the same time. But when I bought it, it only had like 20,000 miles. And it was cheap. I bought it for like $17K total. Like, this is tax, everything. Like, I bought it for a really cheap price. I wasn't getting no other car with that little bit of miles, with nothing wrong with it, for that price. So I chose to drive a car that I didn't really like how it looked, because I knew it was going to last a long time. I got this car even right now. Guess what? I got no problems. Only problem that I had recently, I had to change my brake pads and rotors, and that's not even a car trouble, that's just like normal car maintenance that you got to do. Point is, I'm not out here. I could go buy a Charger or a Challenger or SRT, whatever. I could go buy that right now. I know I can, because I make good money now. I got multiple streams of income, and my credit score is going up at the moment. My credit score is pretty high. I know I'll get approved for maybe like $600 a month or something. Why would I do that? To impress who? Just for I could be broke, but I could look like I'm rich on Instagram? See, the problem with a lot of these dudes, they rather look rich than to actually have some money in their pocket. A lot of people, I got family like that, posting Balenciagas, posting freaking Prada this, Prada that. But you asking your mans for $30 every other day. You asking me for $20 every other day. I say this all the time in my videos. A lot of people rather look rich. I don't care about looking rich no more. Guess where I bought this shirt? Shein for like $3. I don't even know. I bought this shirt before I even joined the army, but it probably was like $5. I don't know. But I know it was less than $10. I know it wasn't freaking, I ain't going to Supreme and spend like $1,000 on a shirt. I know I ain't do that shit. So overly spending money was number 3. No, that was number 2. All right. So number 3 I wrote down is not having a set plan and deadlines. That's a big one. Like, I had a plan for my life and I was following the plan, but it wasn't set in stone. I didn't have deadlines for myself. Oh, by this time I need to have 1,000 subscribers. By this time I need to release this video. By this time I need to have this song out. I wasn't doing that. I just was going with the flow, working, thinking all my dreams is going to come true. That's why it was taking so long. That's why it took so long for me to get 1,000 subscribers. And that's why everything that I'm doing now is happening so much faster, because I have a set plan. I have a set plan in stone, and I have deadlines for myself. I knew I was going to wake up and record this video. That's why I went to sleep early. I went to sleep early, got a bunch of sleep. That way I was able to wake up early, and now I could record this video for you guys. You feel me? A set plan and deadlines is going to drastically change your life. So let me remind you of the first 3, then we move on. Smoking weed or doing any type of drugs, bad for you. You will become a loser 99% of the time, more than 99, like 99.999. I know you see these freaking celebrities drinking lean and smoking weed and all that. These are celebrities. When you really think about it, they life together because they got money. You don't got money like that. You don't have the luxury to freaking be doing drugs. You don't have the luxury to be overly spending money on bull crap. You don't have the luxury and the time to not have a set plan in stone and not have deadlines. Deadlines change you. Deadlines change it changed my entire life. All right. By next month, I will save an extra $400. Start there. By next month, I will save $50. I start small. Like, I started small. I started putting $1 here, $1 there, $1 there. Like, I started literally with $1. I kept a jar in my uncle's garage. And then I kept on putting more money. I put $5 here, $10 here. I might throw a little $40 real quick. You feel me? And then as I built that up, I took it to the bank, made a separate bank account for it. And now I actually just like, you feel me? I put it in there and I got it automatic, but I had to build to this. I started off small. Literally, I started off with $1, and then 2 weeks, it took me 2 more weeks to put like $2 more in. Like, you got to start somewhere, but you have to start. You need a deadline for yourself. Yo, I'm starting today. I'm not smoking no weed no more today. I'm going to save an extra $100 by the end of this month. You feel me? Things like that will drastically change your life when it comes down to entrepreneurship, making money and saving money, everything you doing, all your goals, everything, bro. So literally, all right, next, The Habit of Drifting. So there's a book that I talk about on my channel often, and it's called Outwitting the Devil. And I forgot who is it by, but there's only one book called that. So it's free to listen on YouTube, or you can listen on Audible or whatever. I'm not sponsored by nobody. I'm just being honest. So this book helped change my life. It's one of the best books I ever heard of. I actually shout out to Steffes Cole because he talked about it in one of his YouTube videos, and I decided to check it out. It really is one of the greatest books I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, it talks about the habit of drifting. And drifting, it's hard for me to explain drifting right now. But drifting basically is when I just talked about how not having a set in stone plan and stuff, right? So drifting would be I just got off work. So instead of doing more work, or instead of like taking a little bit of rest and then hop back into it, I'm about to go do everything else. I'm about to go play basketball all day, every day. I'm about to go go drink with her. I'm about to go to this party. I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go do that. A whole bunch of random activities instead of doing what I need to be doing. The habit of drifting is very powerful. And I don't even know if I explained it right, but I'm trying to for you guys. So like the way I tore my ACL was habit of drifting. I was playing basketball. I would work 5 days a week on my job at the time, which I was doing security. I was working at a sneaker store. I would always be on my feet. And then I would be doing dance classes on the side, teaching and taking dance classes and stuff. You feel me? Then I was doing freaking like instrument classes, trying to get better at learning how to play the drums. And then when I wasn't working, maybe like 1 day a week, 2 days a week, I would play basketball all day, every day. So I never gave my body time to properly rest. You feel me? So that led to bodily fatigue, but I didn't know it because I was young. You feel me? I'm young, I'm strong, I work out a lot. I think that I'm invincible. I tear my ACL. I let a few weeks go by, I tear it again. A few weeks go by, I tear it one more time. I tore it 3 times through the habit of drifting, doing too much, not having a set plan and deadlines, always hopping from one activity to another. A lot of people do that. The habit of drifting is powerful. You ever known a person that can't keep a job to save their life? Every couple months, every 2 months, they got a new job. Why you always got a new job? I get it. Sometimes jobs don't work out. Sometimes you might have a few jobs in a row that's just bull crap. You thought it was going to be good and it ended up not. But why for the last 10 years, last 5 years, you can't find out one decent job to keep for at least 5 months? Then that's a you problem. It becomes a you problem. That's the habit of drifting also. Always jumping from topic to topic, job to job, activity to activity. Like, the habit of drifting is very powerful, and the habit of drifting will ruin your life. Check out Outweighing the Devil. You know what? I'm going to link Outweighing the Devil in the description, the audio version on YouTube. Listen to that stuff. Like, listen to it. It's like, I think it's like 2 hours and some change, or maybe 3 hours and some change. I haven't listened to it in like a year or two. You feel me? But it's one of the best books I ever read. So let's just move on. This video is long. I didn't even mean to make this video that long, but I thought this video would provide value for you guys. So let's just move on. Number 5 is self-doubt. Worrying what others think. Trying to impress people. Yes. When you think you're not capable, you're right. When you think you are capable, you're also right. 2 men in this world, the one who think he can and the one that think that he can't, and they both 100% right. Self-doubt was creeping into my body, creeping into my mind, my soul. And because I didn't think I was capable, sometimes I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't put out my music. I wouldn't put out my YouTube video. I wouldn't start my clothing brand because I didn't think I was capable. But I had to change all of that. When you change your perspective, when you control your mind, because your perception of yourself is what dictates your reality. That's what Kanye said. People are controlled by their perceptions of themselves. And it's so true. You have to focus. You have to freaking get your mind right. Know that you're capable of way more than what you think. You truly got to put your mind to it. You truly got to put your body to it, your effort. Sometimes you got to give your blood, sweat, and tears to it. You got to give up sleep sometimes. Like, I'm giving up sleep. I could be asleep right now, but I'm giving up sleep to accomplish my goals, which is to inspire and motivate you guys. This is a long video. That's a lot of editing I got to do. There's a lot of it takes a long time for these videos to download for some reason. This is going to take like an hour to download. I don't even care. You know why? Because I'm accomplishing my goals. And what else I wrote down? Not worried about what other people think, trying to impress people. That goes back to what I was talking about, overly spending money. You trying to impress freaking shorty over there, when shorty over there really don't like you. She just like what you wearing. She just like that chain on your neck. She don't even like you. You want a girl to actually like you for who you are. So when you lead with your money, that's the type of woman you're gonna get. But when you lead with who you are, you might get way less girls, but guess what? The women that you real with, those gonna be some real women. Those women's gonna love you for life. Promise. You don't want to get a girl that's just out here for your money. So stop leading with your money, fellas. You don't need to. Like trying to impress somebody, trying to impress people on Instagram that really don't care about you. They really don't care whether you got on Skechers or Balenci's. Like they don't care. Skechers kind of expensive too. Like I didn't even know that until like a couple weeks ago. I seen a pair of Skechers for like, it was like $150. I was like, damn, that's how much you really get Jordans for. Like, so yeah, the point is, like, trying to impress people, freaking self-doubt. I let self-doubt creep into my mind because a lot of people growing up told me I wasn't capable of shit. They used to tell me I was dumb. I remember one time I was in one foster home, and me and my sister was getting watched. So we was being watched by like one of their family friends' girlfriends, right? I remember Shorty name was like Danielle or something. Y'all not gonna be able to find her. There's a million Danielles on this planet. But I remember Danielle was watching us, and she used to always be so nice to me and my sister because she knew we used to go through it and shit. We was in foster care. We went through a lot. You feel me? So one day somebody called Danielle, and they were just like, "What you doing, girl?" And she was like, "With these stupid ass kids." And she wasn't joking. She said that shit mean as fuck. And I remember after that day, she just started being mean as fuck, always calling us dumb. She was the only one. I would go to school. Some people would tease me, call me dumb and shit. Certain foster homes I was in, people would call me dumb. "Oh, you can't do that. What's the point of doing that? You're not capable. Like, you literally can't do that." But I literally am capable of all of that. I joined the Army. I'm in college right now. I got money. I got my own car. I got my own crib. My credit score good. You feel me? Like, everything that they said I'm not capable of, I'm releasing music. I got fans of my real music. I'm about to release a new song and a new music video. Facts. Next Sunday, this Sunday coming, like today about to be a Tuesday. This Sunday, next Sunday, I'm filming the music video. Everything they said that I can't do, I'm doing it. So I'm not letting self-doubt creep into my mind and my soul no more. Like, I'm not. You know why? Because I know I'm capable, and you are too. The reason why I'm talking about myself so much, for I can give you guys examples, and you can know that because I did it, you can. I changed my whole trajectory in life. I was destined to fail. I said this in my last video that I just released. I was destined to fail. I changed it. I changed my trajectory. Now I'm destined to succeed. There's no way I could fail now because of all these things that's in this list. I changed. I didn't just make this list. I'm not a cringy motivational YouTuber. I'm being honest with you guys. So yeah, self-doubt and worrying about what others think, trying to impress people. That's another thing that was making me a loser in the past. Now, number 6, big one, hanging around the wrong people. This applies to a lot. I was hanging out after I moved back to New York in 2019, right? I was hanging around a lot of the wrong people that I hung around with some real hood niggas, some fake hood niggas, some broke niggas, some fake rich niggas, all of that. I was hanging out with all of those type of people all at once. And like, it was terrible for my mental. I was living with them, living around them. I was living in basically a trap house. No lie. Like, I was living in a trap house. People were like, that's where everybody used to come and get their drugs. No lie. Like, I was living on Essex, in Brooklyn, in East New York. It's by the precinct. Over there by Cypress Hills Project. My New Yorkers know exactly what I was talking about. I rented a room over there. I had a bunch of family over there and family friends and everything. People I knew, grew up with, all of that stuff. They had a house. They was renting it out. It was the trap. I was able to rent one of those rooms, and it was a nice little spot. Actually, no, it wasn't, but it was something at the moment for me. But I was hanging around these people every single day, not getting nothing done, because every time I decided to do something, when I decided to start teaching dance again, something positive, they tried to make me feel like I was a faggot for freaking doing that. They would say shit, damn, you a faggot, bro. They'll be just joking. A lot of niggas be like, we're just joking. But nah, just because I decided to dance doesn't make me gay or nothing. There's nothing wrong with gay people. What I'm saying is that what I experienced in life, just because I wanted to teach dance, I made money off that. I made more money teaching dance than what y'all do, than a lot of y'all niggas in the streets. For real. A lot of those niggas that's over there in the streets, I made more money teaching dance. But they wanted to hate because they just wanted to feel like they was better than somebody. When I was working at Wendy's, they're like, you need to start working at Wendy's. You SpongeBob ass nigga, you feel me? Hating ass nigga. Hanging around people that really don't want the best for you. Hanging around people that don't want you to improve in life. Because people want you to do good, but they don't want you to do better than them. Once you start catching up to them, I done said this a million times to my subscribers. Once you start catching up, they get mad. You catch up to their level, they really mad. You pass their level, oh, they heated. They fuming, for real. You see the smoke coming out their nose, no cap. So, hanging around the wrong people, hanging around broke niggas, people that's always trying to, this whole list, I was hanging around people that was doing it. Smoking weed, overly spending money, not having a plan, the habit of drifting. I was hanging out with people that was doing all of that. So guess what I was doing? All of that. You are a product of your environment a lot of the times. So just because I lived over there doesn't mean I needed to hang out with them every single day, especially when I was off. I chose that. That was my choice. Because I could have lived over there and just kept on working and just like kept on being in the city every day. But I wanted to be a hood nigga. I wanted to prove that I wasn't pussy. So I would go out and I would beat some dude up for no reason. I would buy a gun for no reason. It's New York City. If I would have got caught with a gun, I would have been in jail to this day. I got a cousin, free just right now, but I got a cousin right now that's locked up because he toting guns. Straight up. Like, it's sad. Like, it's sad to see, but I'm telling you guys the God honest truth. Trying to prove that I'm not pussy to people that's pussy. People that's really not like that. And even if they are like that, why do I want to be with them? Because the streets only lead you to one place. It's so cliche, but it's true. You're either going to die or you're going to be in jail unless you get out. And most people would never get out. The vast majority will never get out, because once you start doing good, that's when the bullshit comes. People be mad that you got out, they try to kill you and shit, and be your own gang half of the time. Real talk. I'd have seen it in real life, I'd have seen it in fiction, all of that. So yeah, hanging around the wrong people is a huge one. I can't stress it enough. Alright, so number seven is quitting things. I would start shit, then I would quit it. I had an old YouTube channel that it wasn't doing that good, but it was doing something, you feel me? I would quit. I would do it for like a month, then I would quit for like 3 months, then do it for like a month and quit. I would start posting my music content online, then I would quit. And I'll keep on in a cycle. That's what keeps you from improving, because you keep quitting and then getting motivated, then quitting, then getting motivated, then quitting. So it keeps you from growing. It keeps you from getting momentum, because when you're improving your life, upwards momentum is a real thing. Just like you can have a downward spiral momentum in life. Let's say something happens, you break your leg, then you lose your job, then you start smoking weed. Now you smoke weed every day. It's like you hit a downward spiral. An upward spiral exists. Oh, I got my license. I got a job. I got a better job. I started working 2 jobs. Started doing Uber. Freaking I went back to school. I saved my money. Like upward spiral. I made a YouTube channel. I started making money online. Like upward spiral I hit. I joined the army. You feel, even before the army, I had a little teaching job, which was an amazing job. Teaching high school and middle schoolers. Entrepreneurship and doing like motivational classes and shit for them. That was a great job. One of the best jobs I ever had. But basically, yeah, I wanted to get that upward spiral. So you got to stop quitting things for you could get momentum for your life can improve. Let's move on, because this video is already long and I never made a video this long. So I hope you guys enjoy this for real. All right. So next, laziness. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do right now. Let's say you off today. You just gonna waste the whole day playing video games all fucking day? What are your goals? If my goal is to have 1 million subscribers one day and I'm off, why would I not make a video? Being fucking lazy. And a lot of people like to mask laziness talking about burnout. I'm not saying burnout don't exist, but burnout don't exist to the point where y'all be acting like it does. Because I get burnout sometimes. I got burnout recently, but guess what? I still filmed the video. And I was so tired, I needed to fall asleep. So, because I did a 24-hour CQ shift and I needed some sleep. I went to sleep, I woke up, filmed a video. Did some other stuff, college stuff, getting my stuff together. Guess what? Went back to sleep, woke back up. Now I'm filming another video. So like laziness, you know what you need to do. You know that you could be doing more right now, but you're not. Why you're not doing, why you're not giving this life your all? Why are you not giving this life everything you got? You satisfied with the job you working at Wendy's? You feel me? I wasn't satisfied working at Wendy's. I'm not satisfied just being in the army as a private first class. I'm trying to hit specialist. I'm about to hit specialist this year. I'm trying to hit sergeant. I'm trying to hit E6. I saw one girl in my battery, aka company, because I'm in air defense in the army. Is this one girl, she on her first contract on her 3rd year, she about to hit E6. She's younger than me by 2 years. She about to be an E6 in the army before the age of 24. That should motivate you right there. Like a lot of people that never served in the military, they probably don't understand what I'm saying, but that's a huge accomplishment. That's a short amount of time for real. Especially if you came in like as a fuzzy, as an E1. I came in as an E3. Point is, like, you know what you need to be doing. You know you can be doing more, but you're being fucking lazy. That's what I was doing. I was being fucking lazy. Instead of going to work, I would go play basketball. And it's okay to play basketball and have fun. Not all day when your life not together. You broke as fuck, but you playing basketball all day. You're not going to the NBA. Why are you playing basketball all day? I'm not going to the NBA. I'm 5'10". I'm not going to the NBA. Why am I playing basketball all day, every day? Why am I hanging out with shorty all day, every day? Why am I all up trying to chase women, going to parties all day, every day? Why am I not working on my YouTube channel? I say I want to be a YouTuber. I say I want to be a content creator. I say I want to be an artist. Why am I not working on my music? Because I was being fucking lazy and it was making me a loser. Let me remind y'all of this list and move on. So smoking weed, number 1. Number 2, overly spending money. 3, not having a set plan and deadlines. 4, the habit of drifting. 5, self-doubt, worrying about what other people think and trying to impress people. That's 5. All right, 6, hanging around the wrong people. 7, quitting things. 8, now we're on number 8, chasing women. Chasing women is a big one. I don't even need to talk about that too much. I'm over here, I'm trying to mess with this girl and this girl and this girl. And right now I'm single again. I talk to women I just met this beautiful Spanish girl. Like, I'm always on here talking about meeting women. I be meeting women, y'all. Like, I don't be chasing women though like I used to. I let women come to me. But I just met this beautiful Spanish girl. I could have linked with her yesterday. She wanted to link yesterday. But I was on the phone with her for like 30 minutes and I was like, look, how about we just link this weekend? Because right now, I got some shit to do. I got off the phone with her and I started working. I was doing my college shit. I was freaking working on my YouTube channel, working on my clothing brand. Feel me? Like, I'm improving my life. I don't got time to beat your pussy up all day. I want to. Trust me, I want to. I'm a man, you know? I want to do that. But I'm not doing that. I'm not just hanging around with any and every girl I get. Even if she's beautiful, I'm not hanging out with every beautiful girl that try to talk to me. Too much women, when you got too much women in rotation and all that shit, it becomes a problem. Because it's hard to keep up with all of them. I know from experience. Real talk. I know from experience. And then you get caught up and get into a lot of drama. Chasing women is a luxury too when you got your life together. It truly is, y'all. When you got your life together, you can do all of that. You can mess with all the women you want. But when you broke, you shouldn't be dating if you broke. You shouldn't be dating if you living with your mama and you 26 years old. I'm not judging you. I'm speaking the truth because I was a loser. I was a real life loser. One of the greatest feelings in life is when you got a beautiful girl. She feeling you. Stephen Cole said that too in one of his videos. Shout out to Stephen Cole. I always shout him out. He literally like my favorite YouTuber, bro. But because he motivated me so much. Check out his channel. But basically, one of the greatest feelings as a man is when you out with a beautiful girl. You meet a beautiful girl. You feeling her. She feeling you heavy. Y'all want to hang out after the date. She ask you, so where do you stay? I got my own spot. Yeah, I got my own spot, baby girl. You could come by. We could chill. We could drink a little wine. Go on the balcony. I don't got a balcony, but I once did have a balcony. But point is, go on the balcony. We go outside on the porch. Like, yeah, come over. Or maybe you don't want to do that on the first date. Whenever you want to do that. Point is, one of the best feelings as a man is to be able to get a woman and bring her into your kingdom. Because when you have your own spot, it's your kingdom. You're a king at that point. Because it's yours. You worked for it. You work hard for it every day to maintain it. So, yeah, chasing women is... My bad, I'm a little tired. But chasing women was to my detriment. Chasing women led to me becoming a fucking loser. That was another thing. Let's move on. Chasing women. So actually we're at number 9. I mixed up the numbers. I skipped chasing women. But now we're on number 10, which is making the same mistakes over and over again. I tore my ACL 3 times because I wouldn't learn my lesson. I would get played by the same people over and over again. I got a cousin that kept on playing me, kept on being a hater, kept on borrowing money. Nigga even stole from me twice. I kept on making a mistake, giving people the benefit of the doubt. And it's good to give people the benefit of the doubt. But if somebody shows you who they are repeatedly, 5, 6, 7 times, believe them. I think somebody said that on the internet. One famous actor, I can't remember which one though. But when somebody show you who they are, believe them. Oh, no, I think Pac said that. I think Tupac said that. I don't remember no more. But I remember I absorbed the message. Facts. That's what I do. I might not remember who said it, but I'll remember the knowledge though. But yeah, fucking making the same mistakes over and over again. I was doing that repeatedly from the age of like 0 all the way to like 23 years old. I was doing that. I don't do that no more. I make a mistake one time, I'm not making it again. Facts. And if I make it twice, I'm truly would never ever make it again in my entire life. I'm not out here making the same mistakes over and over again no more. I don't got time for that dumbass shit. For real. So let's move on, because this video is long as fuck. This is my longest video. Alright, number 11. Not truly progressing in my goals and getting comfortable and complacent. That's a big one. Whenever I would accomplish a little something, let's say I made me a little $3,000 real quick, 3K. I would think, yo, I just made a lot of money. I'm about to chill for the next 3 weeks. I'm about to party, link with this bitch, this girl, this woman. About to link with all these women. I'm about to party all this much. I'm about to go have fun all this much, getting complacent, comfortable. I got comfortable with the life I was living when I really wasn't making good money like that. I really wasn't. But I got comfortable with the bull crap. I got comfortable just being mediocre. You gotta stay uncomfortable, because when you're comfortable is one of the most dangerous places you could be as a person who truly want to progress in life. If you want that life, if you want to stay at that level forever, there's nothing wrong. You comfortable, live your life. But if you want to be different, if you want to improve, you can't let yourself be comfortable. You got to be able to embrace being uncomfortable to be successful. You hear that in motivation talks all the time for a reason. Some things are cliche for a reason. You got to embrace being uncomfortable. So that was my list. I'm not gonna make this video any longer because it's already 36 minutes long. It's my longest video ever, I think. Let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know if you agree on all these 10 things. So I'm gonna say it one more time and I'm gonna be out of here. 1, smoking weed. 2, overly spending money. 3, not having a set plan and deadlines. 4, the habit of drifting. 5, self-doubt, worrying what others think and impressing others. 6, hanging around the wrong people. 7, quitting things. 8, chasing women. 9, laziness. 10, making the same mistakes. 11, not truly progressing in my goals and just getting way too comfortable and complacent. So I actually had 11. I'm tired, but I'm still accomplishing my goals. You feel me? I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this one, and comment some content you would like me to talk about. Anything you guys would like me to talk about, I will talk about it, because you are my audience. I'm supposed to cater to you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on IG. I got it at the bottom of the screen. I love you guys. Thank you guys for everything. Peace.